I'm privileged to have a team from the Interreligious Council of Uganda and another team from the Global Peace Foundation. We have been working with them on matters to do with family values and morals, and the climax of our work this year will be an interreligious family festival, which will be on 29th of June 2024. So today, here at this press conference, we have one of the respected religious leaders, Apostle Dr. Joseph Serwada, the presiding apostle of Born Again Faith. So welcome, Dr. Serwada. And I think all of you are very familiar with him. He's one of the most popular preachers in this country. And then we have the co-chair of the Interreligious Council of Uganda. And this one is Mr. Mawerere. Pastor Serwada is also the co-chair of Interreligious Council of Uganda. I think you are all familiar with that. And then we have Joshua Mwerere, the chairperson of Kasita Youth Traders. He's also here with us. And we also have Ambassador Kambura Milton, who is a peace service ambassador, and is one of the directors of Global Peace Foundation, Interreligious Family Festival. You may be wondering why, as Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, we are joining the Interreligious Council and Kasita. Our ministry is a Ministry of Information, Communication Technology and National Guidance. Information, that's where you are. Information dissemination, communication technology. It's all about all these telecoms, internet, and the ICT sector, what you call ICT sector. But when we come to the ministry, we separate communication technology and information dissemination. And then national guidance is about values, Ugandan values. And that's why we are combining efforts with the Interreligious Council and Kasita to see how we can propagate good morals and values with among Ugandans.
The Interreligious Council of Uganda, in collaboration with Global Peace Foundation and the government of Uganda, we are thrilled to meet and address you on the progress made by the Interreligious Family Festival 2024. Since when we officially announced this festival from this very site, we've been able to carry out several build-up activities in preparation for the June 29th Family Festival at Kololo Independence Grounds. We commenced with a tree planting initiative in Katuba Village, Mayuge District, where on June 6th, 2024, we mobilized families to plant 10,000 trees. This initiative aligns with our broader goal of environmental conservation, aiming to plant 250 million trees in partnership with religious institutions and the Grow Foundation over the next 15 years. Additionally, we hosted a successful youth colloquium on June 20th, engaging over 500 young people from across the nation. Speakers encouraged them to embrace creativity, honesty, and integrity to advance their careers. The event featured interactions with civil servants, religious leaders, bankers, activists, and imparted employability skills and insights into self-discovery. In addition, the Inter-Religious Council of Uganda organized a successful family strengthening dialogue intending to ensure stronger, stable, and thriving families. We therefore invite you to attend the festival this Saturday, celebrating our extended family values from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 8 p.m. in the evening.
My name is Joshua Mawerere, and I'm the chairperson of Youth Traders in Kasita, Uganda. We are part of this festival because of several reasons. But first, families have given us businesses, brands that we've enjoyed since the 80s. Brands like Chapa Mbalasi, brands like Makula TV, Makula Radio, brands like Sebagal and Sons, brands like Safi, Cheers. Most of us have enjoyed all these products. These were family businesses. To the 90s, where we're enjoying several very intense brands that have turned into corporate institutions, like Crown Beverages, which was a company started by the family. We have Shumuk, which was started by a family. We have Mokwano Industries. We have Roofings. We have many more other businesses that have become global brands, but they started as families. To date, in Kasita, we are having a transition of businesses. Many elder generations are transferring their businesses to the young generation. And some businesses that have stood and waved out of COVID successfully have done so because of strong family values, because of coaching, because of support, because of institutions that were built around families. These businesses have been successful. We come to join this festival because we have fundamental belief that if we work together as families, then we create moral support, we create the first finances to these small businesses, we also create the first human capital to businesses. And as a young person, I've seen many of us, young people, we don't access capital from the financial institutions. Our first capital comes from our families. We get those pieces of land from our fathers, our mothers. We get the first labor, our brothers and sisters. We get our first income that we invest into our small businesses from our families.
29th June 2024. At 8 a.m. in the morning, the gates are open. I liked his message, free all types of food. Africa, we like eating organic food. Please, I think that is something that has been missing on our public events, food. Me, I'm coming. Bishop, I'll be your number one candidate. Two is that the young people, I think this event is particularly, majority of this message goes to the young people. Because if you see our families as young people, there is something missing in the narrative of our nurturing of our children, but also, you know, managing our families, our wives, especially the young men like me. After our women have gotten the degrees and PhDs, that is very critical for Kololo to present to us how we should be good fathers in our generation. But also our sisters who have gotten married, how do you, with your degree and PhD, at the same time, do the role of a good mother, a good wife to your husband? What about our children in the 21st century, especially Africa having technology that is not guided by values? So we need an orientation of how should our children grow surrounded by all these powerful assets, which the West actually is using to accelerate socio-economic transformation. But for us, we have been introduced to these equipments, technologies, without the guidance of values. So we can have WhatsApp or Facebook or even Twitter or YouTube channels, but use it to deliver products to the market, to network around values, to report accountability that our money is being stolen and sharing evidences to government. But then we do not know that the rumor mongering we are putting on social media, what the minister is talking about, or why it is that, pulling each other's down, the technology that our children are accessing in our families could become poisonous if not guided. So it could become unguided missile taking Uganda in another direction.